this collab.
What's up, fellow climbers? It's your host, Luke Edwards. I hope you guys are all feeling healthy and strong. I really appreciate you all for tuning in. I mean, this is a special occasion. It's my first time doing a podcast, and I'm doing it for you guys. So enough said, let's get started. All right, so if you guys are on the fence about joining board climbing, you definitely should, and this is your chance to try it out. Board climbing is an important part of modern rock climbing, which has helped not only me progress, but has also helped many other my friends. With its trackability and its ability to create infinite opportunities and isolate for certain moves, it's no wonder it spiked in popularity today. And with the International Federation of Sport Climbing as its official competition body supporting kilted board, it brings up the question, what is the best training tool? So to find that out, we're going to go to a climbing competition tomorrow and interview a competitor. And hopefully my board climbing pays off. Hey, let's get it! Alright, so I just finished up a competition here at Goat Climbing Gym.
Right.
Finals is about to happen in like an hour. But in the meantime, I'll have a quick interview with Harris.
Hi. Yeah, so I'm Harris. I've been climbing for 2 years, and most of it has been at Goat, but I just switched to Method, and now I'm here doing this interview.
Yeah, okay. First things first. Do you think board climbing has impacted your progression?
Yeah, I definitely think it starts to become a lot more important once you get to that V3 to V5 range, where it stops becoming that your technique is too bad, but you can't hold on to the wall anymore.
Okay. You think it really impacts like finger strength and pull strength for that?
It did for me at least, yeah.
Okay.
I think it definitely benefits it.
So what aspect of climbing has board climbing impacted the most for you?
Really strength, the technique of it, it's not like footwork, but it's more just keeping your core tight and your feet on the wall.
Okay. Do you do like specific training plans or?
No.
Okay. You just try whatever you feel like?
Yeah, I have a projects folder, but those are just climbs that I want to try.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now it's time for some controversial questions. What do you think people should avoid on these boards?
Avoid grade chasing on boards specifically, because a lot of the time, like, it's not worth it. Or let me reword it. Try climbing less hard than you do at the gym on a board. A gym V4 is going to be way easier than a V4 on, say, right? Like a V4 in the gym is going to be a lot easier than, say, like a V4 on the moon board or on the tension board.
Okay. Do you think people just do that to boost their egos? Like, they make some climbs easier?
Yeah, I definitely think, I'm definitely guilty of this a little bit. I'll set climbs at like 45 or 50 degrees, and I'll give them V11 because they felt V11 knowing they're probably closer to V10.
That makes sense. Okay. Do boards make people better climbers or just better at climbing on boards?
It depends. So for the tension board at least, it's not really helpful unless you're doing like super steep overhang. And unless you're only working on crimp lines, the tension board isn't going to help with like dynamic movement. It's not going to help with corda.
So it's pretty specialized.
Yeah.
Okay. Is matching cheating?
Yes. Unless the climb says you're allowed to match, you shouldn't match. And even then, matching is cheating. Unless the climb is physically impossible if you don't match.
Okay. What board climbing habit screams ego?
Anybody who climbs on the kilter board.
Oh.
No. the three, or more specifically, the people who do the kilter board climbs that don't require any skill. Like the V11 one-arm 360 campus dynos.
Okay, I'm a little guilty of that. That's okay though. What's your longest term project on one of these boards?
Probably democratic backsliding. It's a V15 at 55 degrees on the tension board.
Damn. Have you, how far have you gotten on that?
I have every move in isolation. I just can't put them together.
That's crazy. All right, good luck on that.
Thank you.
Okay. myself, I have been like brain blocked on this one climb called Pink X, and I just had to get over it. Like one day it just clicked. Does that happen for you?
Yeah, I think with the tension board, it's a little bit different. I know the climb you're talking about. It's a dyno.
Yeah.
So with that, it's a very low percentage move.
Yeah.
With the tension board, it's more once you know the body positioning, and once you know where to put your feet and how high to put your feet and where to put your hips, it starts to become a lot easier.
Okay. We're gonna say things on 3. We're gonna say our answers together on 3. Okay. Static or dynamic? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Dynamic. Okay, why do you say static?
Because I suck at dynamic movement.
I stuck at static movement. I have to throw to everything, but that's also like why I'm not that good at bed holds.
I count dynamic movement as when like all 4 limbs leave the wall, right?
Yeah.
Or like a run across on slab. I don't count like big dead points as dynos.
Okay. Burly or technical? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Burly.
Yeah, I agree. Why do you think burly?
I think for me at least, it's because like my technique isn't great and I'm usually just physically strong enough to pull hard and do the climbs anyway. I think there's definitely a balance between them, which, tension board and moon board definitely have.
Okay. Okay, does height matter? If so, short or tall? Okay.
No.
Doesn't matter?
Unless it's for kilter. Kilter is very morpho.
Yeah.
And there's some climbs on the tension board where it's a big span, but for the most part, like all the hold, it's unless you have the spray layout, like all the holds are the same distance from each other.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think it matters that much either. Does board climbing only train strength?
I think it mainly trains strength. It trains core tension, but you're not going to really be getting any like crazy footwork from it.
Okay. Board or gym climbing overall?
Overall, board climbing. There's definitely less variety, and there's definitely less opportunity for like cool movement. But like with the amount of different board systems out there, you have decoy, moon. There's like 8 different moon boards. The decoy board, the tension board, the kilter board, all that. I get my fix.
You think it just depends on the gym?
For
this same question.
Yeah, I think some gyms definitely set a lot better than other gyms.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that, like Method climbing gym, they set really well. They have a good team of setters. So it really just comes down to who's the setting team at your gym and do they make it worthwhile to do the gym sets.
Yeah, it's also like what you're trying to practice ultimately. Yeah. Okay. This is like the ending, so what do you think about board style outdoor projects like Burton?
I think I wouldn't call them board style, but they're definitely very easy to replicate on board systems. I feel like when you take Burton, you look at Burton, it's not as board style as something like, say, Megatron or Defying Gravity, right? Defying Gravity is a lot more about core tension for keeping those big moves on, while Burden is just pull hard on some crimps, which is definitely also a tension board thing, but there's a line.
Also, are replicas cheating? Like, will you still count as a flash?
No. If it's like a 3D printed replica, no. But I've tried the Burden of Dreams replica on the tension board, but that doesn't use like a scan of the holes, it's just the moves. I think if I went and I flashed Burden of Dreams, I would count it as a flash, but if I had previously used the 3D printed holds to train for it, I wouldn't.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That was a great interview.